Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Wednesday night, middle of the week. Hopefully it's been going well for you tonight. But, tonight we actually are going back into Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky here. We are on Chapter 3, and we are just learning more about the Black Orbment that Cassius was supposed to receive, but was sent to his kids, Stella and Joshua. And we unfortunately finally learned what it actually does, and apparently it blacks out all other orbments, or cancels them out, or cease them from operating. Really interesting, honestly, considering that we just had an entire town reliant on technology just shut down. I'm honestly looking forward to learning about this. I also kind of feel like we're actually, I don't know how far we are actually. This might be a stream doing side quests, but I actually haven't decided yet if that's actually what I want to be doing for this week, for tonight's stream. But we did do one thing. If you notice, we actually haven't started where we stopped last night, because there was one thing that was actually important. Last night, or last stream, I remember I said I adjusted all of my orbments and such. It was only until now I actually realized at the very end of last night's stream that the game just gives you a literal guide saying, hey, you want to actually use these spells, here's what you need in your orbments, here's what kind of quartz you actually need. And the ones that are actually really important to me were actually having at least one person that could actually heal, specifically revive. And I'm actually a little shocked how absolutely weak the revive one actually is. It's very cheap, but it also kinda sucks because it only revives 100 HP. So if you're kind of in a downhill combat situation, there's not much you can do actually to swing the combat back in your favor. So I actually went through the game and saw what quartz I actually had, and I was able to actually make a bit of an adjustment here. So all of my character stats are a little bit different here. So we actually have, I decided to make Estelle our healer here. Probably not the best idea, but it had to be either Joshua or Estelle. And the positive side about Estelle's orbments compared to Joshua is that she could actually equip any orbments anywhere. So now that I actually understand the way this orbment system is, it's actually kind of interesting. So she's actually taken a bit of a hit in her strength, or she's gotten strength, but she's lost a bit of defense. But I'm actually using the Mirage here, the Water, the HP 2, the Mind 2, and EP Cut here to actually get her the Revive here. As you can see, it only heals 100 HP, so that kind of sucks. But the one thing I actually really wanted was to be able to get this here, which was heal 1000 HP for allies in an area here, which was actually probably the best I think it was the best AoE heal you can get, at least at this time here. But I also got focused her on a bit of fire, and the earth kind of came with the revive mechanic. The same thing with the clock up. Joshua was a whole different other story, as you can see here. His orbment's a little special. He actually has to have 2 time orbments. There's actually no choice. You have to have that. But other than that, anything else goes. So I kind of went all in on the time orbments here. So I used, was it, a 3, and then with some Mirage and Space Elementals, I was able to just get his attacks for the time-based ones pretty much to their maximum. So we actually have Clock Up EX, which is increase your speed by 50%. That I feel like will be very, very useful for longer battles. But we also have him focused on Earth now instead of Wind. So we have Petrify, we have Stone Impact, and we also have White Gehenna here, which is an area attack that you can set. That basically does the same thing as Hellgate, but it's just obviously a bigger area. So that's actually what we've done here. I didn't really mess with Tita's here. Because, man, oh man, that is one wacky Orbment. And I'll probably mess with this, actually, maybe in a little bit here. But for now, though, at the very least, our characters got ourselves a little bit more power. Estelle's definitely has a lot of strength behind her. But Joshua, usually being up in front here, he can actually take a bit of a beating here. So I'm hoping that will actually do things. And obviously, I had to actually spend quite a bit of, what the heck? Where the heck am I show my, stuff? I do not know where... Items, maybe? Items, there it is. I had to spend a lot of Sepith to actually do a lot of that. Now, though, that we have that, we can actually change our page over here to Zeiss. So we actually have a couple of things we can do here right now. I think I better actually go check the bulletin board before we go see the chief mechanic at someone's home. This was the guild. I want to actually see here how much time. Yeah, so we had the Track Plains monster here, and we just have the extra mission. So haven't seen anything with that yet. So at least we still have some time. So I doubt we're gonna fail that mission just yet. Had a lot of trouble finding him. Tita, everyone, how are you? Professor Russell is in the workshop on the 3rd floor. He seemed pretty impatient, like he was waiting on someone or something or someone. Alright, so let's go up to the 3rd floor. Workshop. Ah, another failure. Grandpa? We came to see if we could help. Ah, hello, Tita. And you two are here as well, I see. What can I say? We were worried. So what were you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the Black Orbment, but it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps a demonstration is in order. And click. Whoa, what's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. And how to do it then? It stopped. I thought that might happen. It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the Black Orbment is blocking the functionality of other orbments, interfering with them in some way. I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah. But Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby orbments seemed to spread out, moving from orbment to orbment, like chain lightning. I'd put the range at about 5 ARG. But if there are no orbments powered on within that range, well, that's where the effect stops. See, that makes sense. However, even with that knowledge, there's no way to simply know why it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside. It's very troubling. Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack? Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see the big saw do exactly nothing to it just a moment ago? Well, yeah. Anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it'd melt down to in a blast furnace or something. If we did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh yeah, well, it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work. Really? You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives orbments to work, can't be used for this problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on any orbital energy. Is there even such a thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea's been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools. Huh, neat. I get it, fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never even seen one of them. I'm pretty sure that there's one under study in the Central Factory Workshop. Oh, you'll need to get fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called a gasoline. It's extremely flammable. It's likely a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tifa can. Well, you can go get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but you bracers should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where would we find these? Let's see. Don't tell me that you've forgotten. I've forgotten. He just said not to say that. Estelle? If you look in the operations room, you could probably find them. The heck is an operations room? It's a room with a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. There stores all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. And I leave it in your capable hands. Making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man. Well played. Well, let's go find this operations room thingy. 5th floor, then. Love the music for this area. Wow, this place is actually really big. Even a roof, too. Operations, perfect. Wow, check this place out. Or check out this place. This has to be the operations room. Hey, you two! I haven't seen you before, so you mind telling me what business you have in here? My name's Travis, Senior Engineer and Supervisor. Nice to meet you. We're with Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if... Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again? Really don't have much faith in him, do you? No, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. He was the one who developed the Capel unit, after all. But even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Teach, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl, just an all-around good kid. Yeah, I get what you mean. I don't think we have time to stand around talking in this case. We need to find where the Central Factory stores its equipment. Oh, is that what this is all about? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. This cylindrical device is a type of computer. It's called the Capel. These days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation. But this one is equipped with the fastest general-purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything, from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to select that mode. That will send the signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory orbment. There's a quartz inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it if you see. Then it simply extracts what data you want. So I trust you know how it works? Sure! Yep, no sweat. I'm impressed, Estelle. Way better with modern technology than I am. Okay, so I lied. All that stuff went completely over my head. Well, here's the setup. You can change the mode with this panel. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. Alright, let's play with this. Oh my god, it's like using a DOS interface! Establishment, universal tech, related topics, combustion engine, gasoline. Liquid-derived purification used primarily as fuel for combustion engines and industrial solvent. Repository, Orbment Manufacturing Factory. Okay. Let's see. Owner, Maintenance Chief Gustav. Huh. The haulage vehicle is. Underground factory entrance. Okay, so Orbital Manufacturing Factory. Well, what's the others then? Airship, Septium, Establishment. Death of Prof. C. Epstein in the sovereign state of Lemon. Wow, this place really does actually contain a lot of information. Wow, this is literally a history of Liberal. A massive history of Liberal. Passengers Eterna sinks in Calvard waters. Crown Prince Judas dies. That explains why the Duke is supposedly the next in line. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, we need to know. Well, we know where to go. Looks like you found what you were looking for. Wow, it's like a magic box or something. Orbital computers are really something. As I understand it, Professor Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept. It was Professor Russell's talent that made an idea into reality. If only his mind were on par with his intelligence. Well, Idios isn't one to bestow two blessings on one person. By the way, where can we find the guy who has one of these combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you'd have to go there to speak to him. Also, the gasoline is likely in Orbment Manufacturing, in the basement. Talk to the staff there, and I'm sure they'll be happy to get it for you. Okay. Well, let's get the, I guess we should probably actually get the engine first. But since we are here, hopefully we're not actually going to have to carry it with us. Gotta love that turbo mode. Well, this is the basement. Is this the place from earlier? It is the place from earlier. Excuse me? What's that? Can I help you? We need gasoline? I think we have a tank of it in the back in storage somewhere. I'll check it for you. This is Faye. Got a request down here. We still have that tank of Calvard gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send some down? Yeah, enough to carry. Thanks. I'm sending some for you right now. Sending? Holy. There we are. Is this gasoline? So that's what sending is. Neat, isn't it? This conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Originally, it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth. The professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful. Of course, getting all the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... I can only imagine. We have to be on our way. Thank you for the help. No problem. I don't know what you're using it for, but be careful with that gasoline. It has a tendency to fireball. Okay. I prefer the stairs. Let's go to the airstrip then. Hi, need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few moments ago. No, thank you. We don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean not here? He went to Leiston Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on a military patrol ship. Leiston Fortress? Is in the largest base in the Royal Army out by Lake Valeria? Up in the north part is ice? Wonderful, he won't be coming back from any of them there anytime soon. What do we do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that, but the chief is actually on his way back. He just sent word to us. Oh, hey, airship. Speak of the devil. This is actually really good town music. An orange airship. Hold the phone, since when are public airships orange? No, that doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong and it's got work arms all over it. Now that you mention it, that's a Central Factory vessel from Leibniz. It's the same model as public transports, but it's had several modifications. It's used for large-scale maintenance and transport. Huh, a flying factory. Then the maintenance chief is on that airship? That's right. Now's your chance. You need to talk to him with him, no? We do, thanks a lot. Yes, thank you. Wow, that is actually very convenient and fortunate. Let's go and see. What do you want? The Leibniz has a mountain of parts stored in her. It's dangerous, so stand clear. Actually, we're looking for someone. Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on the ship? What do you want with me? Oh, well that's convenient. Ah, you're running errands for Russell, are you? But a combustion engine, huh? Well, you've got a good timing, I'll give you that. Huh? Hang on a second. Does he actually have one packed onto the ship? Looks like it. Here you go. It's a heavy beast though, so be careful. Wow, you weren't kidding. But we can still manage to carry it. You've got some spirit for you, for such a young girl. I like it. Oh, thanks. It's a pretty interesting little coincidence. That old fart wants this thing right back after I got it back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah, this thing was on loan to them for a little while. They're using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got it back today. Huh, lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now that we've got what we need, why don't we take it back to the professor? Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Sure, sure. Give my regards to the old man. Wait, what is that? Oh, traffic control. Alright, well, we got the stuff. Get back onto that third floor. We're back. And we brought what you asked for. Excellent. Thank you. You weren't kidding about how heavy this thing is. Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Perfect timing too, as I finished preparing the tools. All that's left is to set up the engine and put gas in it. If you'll go and put on the finishing touches, Tito? Yes, sir. And it's all set. Wow, this thing is really clunky looking. Are all these engines like this? Yeah. It converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools. So this way, they don't need orbital energy. Indeed. Well, let's not dawdle. Let me flip the switch. I'd stand back. And click. Jeez, this thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than the orbital engines. Yeah, that's one of the drawbacks, yes. But I doubt we don't need to fear the black orb, activating the black orbment this way. Let's get started. Whoa, that's some serious sparkage. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen as much physical punishment it can take, and how much our ears can take as That's it? That's incredible, and with the special alloy saw too. Whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen. But if we keep at it, I believe this would work. We're going to go through quite a few saw blades, though. It's going to be a real test of patience, then. Hey, Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, have you already finished the modifications? Of course I have. Remember who you're talking to? Anyway, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel in Elmo for you. The overpower pump that supplies the hot water for the spa has broken down. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try to fix it. Ah, you must be kidding! Damn it all! Of all the times for this to happen. If you're busy, why don't you send another engineer over? No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. Younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state-of-the-art. What a pain in the... Grandpa, maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think? Tita? You took me there to help with maintenance before. I think you'll be fine if just I go. I'm sure you do a fine job on the repairs. But that's not what concerns me. Agreed, there are monsters out on the roads. But we can't leave Mrs. Mao like this. If that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh? It's a bracer's duty to ensure the safety of Liberal's roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tita arrives at her destination safely is our responsibility. Well, that's another story. If you're all with her, then we don't need to worry. Alright then, thank you. Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it, kids shouldn't sweat the details so much. If you're ready, then let's go. Thank you. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa and Mr. Murdoch. We'll be back soon. Take care, dear. Be careful out there. Well, then I'll leave Tita in your capable hands. There we go. Well, that solves everything. Now those two can destroy every single saw blade they have. That Orbment's gonna get stolen. I'm calling it now. So, Elmo, sounds kind of fun. It's a hot spring there, right? Right, it's a real nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times. Well then, let's set out. Let's go to the south entrance, right? Right, then just follow along the south road to get there. Okay, let's get going. Did I need anything? No. She doesn't have a lot of defense. Also, a little worried, honestly, about my setup right now, because my healer's the one with the lower amount of EP compared to Joshua. I don't understand why. I mean, oh, actually, now that I look at it, I actually really don't know why. Oh, well, I guess I have EP1 here, so that's one, but that doesn't totally explain it. But let's roll. I can make it fine. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I should have actually done this. 1 second. Oh. I want to go to the guild real quick. There we go. I was wondering about that. Product testing. Tester for new sneaker model wanted. 4th floor. Full fort hasn't arrived yet. Okay. Potent ingredient. Then, I'm looking for a powerful ingredient to be used in new menu items currently under consideration at 4 Guild Bar. Anyone with appropriate items on hand, please bring them to me. Okay. Smoker's Revolt. Into the 4th floor. And another one on the Ritter Highway. Interesting. Well, if 2 things actually require to be on the 4th floor real quick, I don't mind actually stopping by there, because we could kinda actually use the money. And since we're free now, for now, I can actually jet up here. What is it? you're looking for Ray, he's out to lunch. No, we checked out the bulletin board and... Oh, I see. Well, thank you, I'm glad you're here. My name's Terry, I'm a researcher here at the Central Factory. I'm Estelle, bracer in training. I'm Joshua, nice to meet you. Likewise. Getting straight to business, I have a task for you. Do your schedules allow for it? Sure, I don't see a problem with it. The Cressy said needing help with testing a new type of sneaker? Could you give us a little more detail? Oh, certainly. But first, here. Is this your new kind of sneaker? Yes, the Striga Corporation is conducting research on new products to bring to market. This particular test requires you to wear these prototypes around to various places. Upon the successful completion of this test, all will remain is to put them into production. I see. Hey, just a second there, buddy. Did you just say the Striga Corporation? Huh? Yes? Then this is a new line of sneakers. Yes, it's the Striga Corporation's newest product. Well, I know what's Estelle getting. Didn't I just say all this? Oh, great ideas. Thank you for bestowing upon me this magnificent job. Are you alright? Why the sudden prayer? Don't mind her. Estelle's something of a sneaker collector. More to the point, she pretty much adores the Striga brand ones. Oh, I get it now. Oh, so you might say she has sneaker mania then. I was just a little taken back by her reaction. Estelle, would you snap out of it? Yet you're excited, but we have work to do. Yes, you are correct. Well, you certainly have spirit. A scary amount, in fact. Oh, will you do the test? Please don't pray at me again. Yes, absolutely. See what I mean? It's alright, please proceed. So you want us to wear these sneak shoes wherever they go? Wherever we go? Yes, that's correct. From Elmo's Spa to the Wolf Fort, all the way to Sanctine Gate. And if you feel you've tested them out properly, please bring them back to me. The layer between the sole and insole is my responsibility, so I have to see how it holds up. You need us to report back when we have the chance. That at least. Now, see if you can wear them out. Just leave it to me, if you'll excuse us. It's like I got a pair of shoes! Sweet. Alpha Striga 1. Defense 10, move 2. Pair of test shoes made for Estelle. You're darn right on that. Well, at least for now then. At least I can give her a little bit more defense and a little bit more movement. And there was another one here, the clinic. What did they need? I swear. This time you're not getting away. Good afternoon, Dr. Miriam. Oh, good afternoon. Oh my, so many of you. Yeah, we saw your posting on the bulletin board. I'm Estelle. And I'm Joshua. We heard that there might be a case for us here. Yes, I'd certainly say so. If you can, it'd be ideal if you started your investigation at once. You think it'd be possible? Okay, then. I know this is urgent, but can you provide us with any more details? Well, it's a not complicated tale to tell. Someone took the cigarettes that were in this cabinet. This is a medical office. Why would you even have cigarettes here? Under my supervision, this factory has observed a no-smoking policy for the last several years. Any confiscated tobacco is kept in here, which means that anyone who's carrying anything confiscated is immediately a suspect. Since that was taken, probably belongs to that individual to begin with. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm inclined to agree. It took so much work to get the smoking ban established. If I just let this go, it'll completely undermine the entire policy. First of all, we should talk to people that were smokers to begin with. Would you happen to know who that would be? My suggestion would be Supervisor Travis from Operations. He's always been a heavy smoker. Plus, he's never really accepted the ban, so I say he's got motive. Sounds like a good place to start. There's also Hugo in the design room. I think he's currently arranging a meeting in the first floor lobby. People who've worked here the longest tend to be the smokers. Okay. There's Travis and Hugo. Is there anything else you could tell us? If not, we can go ahead and get started. Well, I don't know if it'll be any use to you. There was an eyewitness. Yeah, that might be a lead. And who was this eyewitness? He's right behind you. Antoine? A cat? I did say I wasn't sure it would actually help. And you did. And Antoine's a really smart cat. You might remember who took the cigarettes. Indeed, if you bring him along in your search, he might provide you with a useful clue. He may not have as good sense of smell as a dog, but it's still quite impressive. That's the hope, anyway. If you bring along some fresh milk, I'm sure I'll be more than happy to follow you. In light of lack of other clues, I'd like to try. Sure, it can't hurt. If we find anything of note, we'll be back to let you know. Well, at least I think I've milk. Here you go, Antoine. Some nummy milk. Good thing in this world, milk does not expire. And now we have a cat. So, operations. Operations was one floor higher. Travis, you're in trouble. Hello again. Did you find what you were looking for? Oh, yeah, we did. We're just looking for something different now. Different? Yeah, some cigarettes were taken from the clinic. Huh, someone actually did that? I'd imagine you're being kept pretty busy. You been to the clinic at any time today? No, I haven't. I've been here all day. You're welcome to search the room if you want. Well, he doesn't seem suspicious. Yeah, I think he's a dead end. Well, am I still under suspicion? Alright, what do you think, Antoine? No reaction. Not much for that, then. Sorry to have taken up your time. We'd appreciate your future cooperation with our investigation. Sure, no problem. Well, he's telling the truth. So, let us get going down to the first floor. I think it was Niall. I think our reporter friend is here somewhere. Alright, so where is this room then? Oh, there you go. What is it? Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something important. Come back later if you need me. I don't get the feeling that he was particularly wants to be questioned. Oh yeah, any reaction out of Antoine? Nothing. I guess neither of them is the culprit. No clues to be found. It stands we should keep on looking. Maybe a hint somewhere in there, like Dr. Miriam says. You're right. Well, let's go take one more look in the clinic here. I wouldn't be surprised if they were taken to the roof. Let's see. Oh, Miriam doesn't have anything to say. Let's see, can we go up to the roof? We can go up to the roof. Let's go up to the roof. And nothing. Rats. Alright. Now into the 5th floor. Oh, what am I doing? That was... Wait, hello, what is this? I'll turn this building upside down if I have to. Okay, so we already went the 4th floor. Go check out every floor here. Who's the smoker? Wow, these people are actually designing weapons, too. We'll interrogate everyone. Did you do it, Professor Russell? Which one of you needed the nicotine? Maybe it was in the basement. The archives. Aha! It was the chief! This room is, yeah, unlikely, but let's head on in and make sure. What's wrong? Ah, Antoine. Why are you so fussy? What's this? Looks like we found the culprit. Yeah. What are you talking about? Mr. Murdoch, you went to the clinic today, didn't you? Huh? No, I didn't. We're currently looking for the cigarettes that were taken from there. Would you mind if we search this room for a bit? Sure, go ahead. Okay, we'll start immediately. Did you find anything? Door is locked. In there? Let's try to find the key. It's gotta be in there somewhere. Backroom key. I'm surprised the chief just lets us in. Aha! There's our cigarettes. And an ashtray. Aha! Found them. Which would likely mean... No, Mr. Murdoch couldn't have. Well, it's a shock, that's for sure. I wouldn't have suspected. No, you got it all wrong. This is all just one big misunderstanding. I was going to just take one quick puff, and then put the rest right back in the clinic. Chief Murdoch, I think you ought to come and explain this to Dr. Miriam. I have to say, I'm simply amazed. I never would have suspected you of all people. I'm sorry. I just need to smoke. Can't really explain it any other way than saying that this craving got the better of me. Dr. Miriam, I'm really sorry. Mr. Murdoch, you know perfectly well that rule has been in place for quite some time. You're right. Coming up on 10 years now. Huh? Oh yeah. So when did this sudden and uncontrollable urge come from then? Honestly, I'm not so sure myself. After we had that horrible power outage, I've heard no end of complaints from the townsfolk. I guess that just got to be too much, and I needed a smoke to help me cool down. Mr. Murdoch? I'm sorry. This is all because of what Grandpa and I did. No, Tita, you haven't done anything wrong, so don't apologize. This doesn't really even have anything to do with the professor. Maybe you should take a little break or something. It seems to me that this was all because of too much stress. I do understand your situation, Mr. Murdoch. I think I'm willing to forgive and forget in this case. What? Really? Instead, I'm going to insist that you take a decent break. You're just going to ruin your health if you go on like this. You're right. Once things settle down a little bit, I'll plan on using some of my vacation time. I'm still sorry for this whole mess, though. Water under the bridge. You need to focus on your health. I will. I guess I'll be going now. Well, that's kind of sad. It's not like he was trying to cause any trouble for anything. Be that as it may, the factory is still his responsibility. Well, that much is true. I really must thank you all. You handled this case brilliantly. You're welcome. I think half the credit goes to Antoine alone, though. Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad my suggestion bore fruit. I trust you'll be nice to him if you should meet again. Of course. Well, thank you again for your help. Okay. I took care of one of them. I think that took care of our jobs here at the factory. Which means... yeah, we still have the temp librarian. Potent ingredient. We can go check out the bar on our way. Haven't worn down the sneakers yet. We still need to look down for a vehicle. And with the Track Plains monsters and the Ritter Road monster. Oops. It always feels like the first 40 minutes of these streams actually go by so fast. So where's the bar? It's our weapon shop. I think this is our bar. Yes, it is. What ingredients do I have? Oh, hello there. Do you have a minute? We saw the posting on the bulletin board and brought some ingredients. Just let me see. Not very good. I need something with a little more pizzazz. Something that makes your toes curl in an involuntary reaction to the pain in your mouth. That's too bad. We'll be back then. Guess we just need some special food then. Maybe we'll get something from Elmo Village. Or maybe we'll get something from, our other benefactor. So, Trapped Plains Road. Ooh, Tita's gonna get a lot of experience from this. Where would this monster be, though? Let's see. So, Elmo Village. I think, actually, it's probably this way. Maybe a lot more observant, though. Instead of just dashing through everything. I hope it's actually somewhere in... I hope it's somewhere in around here. Oh, there's more snakes. Oh, that's the cat. Ah! Well, that... Hang on a second. Let's not... I know that we actually can do this, but let's actually save just in case. Ooh, that's quite a bit of them. And these guys are really, really efficient. Well, it's not as fast as his, but why not? Ah, darn it. I was worried about that. Okay. Well, that's a problem. I wonder, actually. I guess I should be able to speed her up, then. Oh my god, they are knocked out for the count! Game, please! I'm actually curious enough to do this. That cheese sounds very familiar. Oh dear, I think I just caused my own problems. I caused my own problems. I caused my own problems. I just caused my own problems. Okay. Let's see. I am not gonna be able to do anything with this, am I? I need her to move her butt. Run away! How many times I've got KO'd? That was rough. Actually, okay, give her the speed boost. I wonder if the speed boost actually lasts for the entire battle. Alright. That actually does a lot of damage. So let's see here. I want to actually try some of these new spells here. It's a White Gehenna. Oh my god, he could actually hit all four. Okay, so I'm not going to hit all of them, but I can probably get one. Never mind, I got all of them. Let's see what this does. That's really good. Can I pull it off again? Oh my god, I can pull it off again. Oh! Now I know what the status Feint does. Not happy with having to constantly get hit by these. Wow, these guys actually really do a lot of damage. You. Let's see, what else do I have? I have Soul Blur, I already used that. Shadow Spear, I've used that, and I've used Hellgate as well. I can actually try... I can try Petrify Breath here. I know he's resistant to it, but he probably dies from this.
We're good to go.
That's a lot of Sephiroth there. Alright, that takes care of the Tret Plains Road monster. The only other one is the one on Ritter Road. Oh, we should probably actually heal. We should probably heal. 2,000... Still do need experience. No playing dead for you. Wow, she hits him like a truck. Actually, not a lot of experience. Alright, so let us go to Elmo Village, since that is the next place we need to go. I think this was... Yep, Elmo Village. I wonder how much experience these guys will give now. And we can actually just use our craft here. Or experience, but except for Tita, she actually gets a lot. I guess we're at a point now where we're not going to get much experience from this area here. I'm actually glad we did our grinding then. No, no. No attacks from you, please. Big fights, I'm definitely gonna do that speed up strategy.
We're good to go.
That seems to be actually really important. All these cats. Where the heck am I going? I am way off course here, aren't I? Yes, I am. Elmo Village. Wow, so this is Elmo, huh? I like it. Feels homey. What's that smell? Joshua, did you? Oh, that's just the sulfur in the water. I guess that's just what happens when water pours out of the hot springs, right? Smells like someone left eggs out in the sun for a year. Well, if I hold my breath, it's not too bad, I guess. It's not as strong as usual, though. There's hardly any steam coming out. Maybe it's tied to the pump breaking down. Want to go ahead and see about fixing it? Okay, the key to the pump shed is back at the inn. Mrs. Mao has it. I'll have to get to that first. Let's see. It says he wants weird, exotic ingredients. I don't know what ingredient he actually wants, though. But for now, though, why don't we actually just buy every ingredient we possibly can? Aged miso. I also just realized we don't really have a lot of money, though. A boiled egg cooked over low heat. Well, he's trying to cook ingredients, not actually make any. Let's see. So we need to get to the inn, huh? And there's actually not a lot of standout buildings here. This place looks like it leads to a house. Oh, there's the pump shed, but we need the key. Looks like the... Huh. Looks like this place is actually going to be a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Let us go to the inn, the Maple Leaf. Hi, Mrs. Mao. Oh, hello, Tita. I'm glad you're here. Mr. Murdoch just got in touch with me a little while ago. Is it true that the professor is making you do the repairs while he's off doing Idios knows what? It's not like that. He was planning to come here until I said something about it. Ah, well, bless your heart, child. But you know you spoil that old coot, don't you? He's always been the sort to completely lose himself in his research, given half the chance. Energetic old granny, isn't she? Well, she obviously knows the professor. And who might you be? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Estelle and this is Joshua. They're with the Bracer Guild and they're looking out for me. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Oh, what do you know? Please do pardon me. I'm the owner of the Maple Leaf Inn. You can call me Mrs. Mao. Russell and I have been friends since we were knee-high to a grasshopper. Ida here is almost like my own granddaughter. Oh, okay. Oh, right, Mrs. Mao. Is the orbital pump really broken? I'm afraid so, dear. I think that the 40-year-old beast may finally be on its last legs. Ah, well, I wanted someone to replace it at some point anyway. Can you handle it, Tita? You betcha. Okay, just a sec. Go north at the village square up the hill. The pump shed's right there. I really appreciate it. Let's see. I'm still after a book, but haven't seen anything that actually is indicative of the marker. Ooh, what's this? Is this the end? Cleaning in progress. Okay, I guess since that's broken, can't really do anything about that. What was our clue exactly? Our clue was... approach the man of stone standing in silence within the mountain pond and ye shall receive. Interesting. Yeah, you name your hotel rooms and stuff for the guests, but you still identify them by numbers. Trust me, you want to identify your stuff by numbers at the very least. The Man of Stone. Not seeing any books. I'm not seeing a Man of Stone either. Door is locked. So this is the pump shed? That's right. It sends hot water to the inn and to the well in the town square. Well, let's try that key. Oh, wow. Wow, so this is the pump, huh? You'd never know it's so old from how well maintained it is. Well, I think my grandpa comes in at least once a year to keep the well running well. 40 years ago, people didn't really know much about orbments. But Grandpa created this orbital pump to show people what difference orbital technology could make to their lives. Ah, so this place probably has some sentimental value for your grandfather then, I guess. And that's why it's kept in such good condition. Right. Let's see, first up is a systems check. If that's okay, then we had to make sure there are no problems with the impeller or pipes. Can we do anything to help? Oh, it's fine. This is a one-person job anyway. You guys should just go to the inn and relax. Might be the cavitation and the water hammer. What to check next? Aha, it's a surging problem. I figured we wouldn't be of any use. Apparently not. We should take her advice and wait at the inn. Well, what's a stone man then? Got my tools, got my kit. Gonna fix it. Aw. Stone man, though. I have a feeling it's here in Elmo Village, the book. Maybe it's in one of the houses. Maybe it's one of the houses. Let's see, General, there actually isn't much here, is there? Oh, wait. No. Ah, darn it. I was hoping one of the books. I was hoping one of the books would be here. Huh. I have no idea where. Hello again, how's Tita doing? She's hard at work. I figured we'd probably just get in the way, so we'll stay here. Haha, well, you might be right at that. He's almost as talented as Russell himself. Hard to argue with that after watching her work. I'm just amazed she's working at the central factory at her age. And no matter what, she's always so sweet. Always has a smile for everyone. But get her in front of a machine and she'll tinker with it for hours. She loves it. She's just a fine girl, but still. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, Mrs. Mao. Welcome back, Ed. What's got you all frothing at the mouth? I wanted to ask something. Did that lady from Grand Cell leave? A lady from Grand Cell? Oh, the guest from yesterday. She went for a walk, but she hasn't come back yet. I thought so. This is awkward. What, isn't she in the village? Well, actually, I saw her by the village gate. Said she was going to take in the scenery or something. Out on the plains? You'd have to be a fool to go where all the monsters are. Complete idiot, why didn't you stop her? I did. I tried. She just wouldn't listen. I don't know how seriously she took what I said, but I'm worried. Pardon me? What? Are you new guests? You remember what time you saw the lady by the gate? I think it was right around noon. At least that's when, about when I got back. Yeah, I think we can catch up with her. We should get going before it's too late, huh? Well, we're braces if you couldn't tell by looking. We'll head out into the plains and find this girl, don't worry. No kidding? What a stroke of luck, yes please. You've no right even to ask for their help. But fine, the guest's safety is paramount. I hate to impose on you two, but please look after my guest. Will do. Going. Always something new to do. Not seeing any books, though. Makes me wonder. Could it be in? It might actually just be in the hot spring itself. I've already explored everything else, and I still haven't found the other book. What's the clue again? Approach the man of stone standing in silence within the mountain village pond, and ye shall receive. What's me the standing in silence, though? Mountain village pond. Well, this is the pond. This is another pond I'm not aware of. Even has the word bubbles. The door is locked. Hello? What? I feel a bit betrayed here. That sucks. That actually sucks. That actually really sucks. Honestly. Oh well. It's somewhere hidden in the Zeiss village. Well, for now, let's head out onto the plains alone. That was by the village gate, though. Do we need the key? I should probably actually use the rest here. That's a ripoff, honestly. Didn't even get a chance. Okay, now let's see. The plains road is so wide. Where should you search? Supposedly she was going to take in the scenery. It seems likely she wandered away from the roads paved. Oh man, well that's going to be really safe, isn't it? But hey, no biggie. Let's find her and bring her back, hopefully with all the pieces intact. Oops. I found my way around the road. Old man in silence, actually. Maybe. not getting any experience for these fights. Okay, so she's not by the lake. Honestly, this is like a perfect excuse, honestly, just to kind of look around on the outskirts. I wonder, actually, how much experience do these guys give me now?
Alright, we're good.
Not a lot. Ah, no, someone help me, please. Did you hear that? Whatever it was, it's not far. Adios, Daddy, Mommy! Niall, help me! That voice sounds suspiciously familiar. I think you're probably right, but let's hurry. Come on, puppies, can't we talk about this? I don't think I taste very good. I mean, I sleep at least 12 hours a day, and I eat lots of veggies, and my skin's all smooth. Isn't that a positive? Wait, does being yummy make me seem yummier? Eek! If I'd known this was coming, I'd have made sure to get it paid in advance and had a nice meal. Huh? You two? Huh, just as I expected. No need to worry, Dorothy. What were your names again? Yeah, it's the same old Dorothy, alright. Joshua and Estelle of the Bracer Guild. I'm just teasing. Fancy meeting you two here. Adios, give me the strength not to leave her to the beasts. Estelle, on your guard. Wonder, actually. Well, probably should actually do this first. Oh, that is gonna be a lot of turns. That is a lot of turns I have to actually use. Well, at least she still blinds them with her camera. I was wondering about that, so actually the bigger the spell, the longer it actually does take to cast. Alright, so I'm gonna bet on this here. Okay, this white Gehenna might be kind of OP. Just a little bit OP. Oh, I actually should heal myself. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do anything this time aside from attack. But at least a lot of them are KO'd. Okay, White Gehenna is actually really overpowered. That hurricane. There we go. Whew, I don't know how we chased them off, but we did. Did they look familiar to you? Yep, they're the monsters who attacked the checkpoint on the mountain pass. I wonder what they're doing out here. Oh, how lovely. Bracers are very impressive. Estelle and Joshua, it's been such a long time, hasn't it? I never would have thought I'd see you here. Do you think maybe we were destined to meet again? Fate is a fickle mistress, alright. So, Dorothy, are you staying at the inn in Elmo by any chance? Why, yes. Hey, how did you know? Oh, I see. Well, isn't that just terrible? Uh-huh, as if you care about anyone else's problems. So what brings you out here? A little cross-country hiking, maybe? You mean you don't even know that much? I see you haven't gotten any more insightful in our time apart. What? The answer is that I'm looking for a photograph that the newspaper needs for the special edition. Oh, and by the way, Niall's the one who's assigned me the task. I see, so it's work. Okay, but why would you be looking for that here? Oh, forget it. This wears me out faster than fighting any monster ever did. Aw, poor Estelle, did you get hurt in battle? Pain, go away. Come again some other day. Or not at all would be better, I guess. I'm not injured, I'm just really aggravated at your utter obliviousness. Wow, it's rare for someone to get under Estelle's skin this badly. Estelle, why don't we head back to Elmo? Maybe Tita's done fixing the pump. Yes, let's go back. I think Dorothy will be coming back with us. Aw, but I want to stay and take more pictures. We are going now. Scary. Well, thankfully we did explore all this area here before. But doing a few fights certainly wouldn't hurt. I'm curious. Let's actually do this. Had a feeling. I wonder. Hopefully this actually... Oh, that actually canceled my craft. That's very unfortunate, actually. Would you like to kill them all in one swoop? I know I would. Well, I think I found my OP ability there. So I know the snakes give a lot of experience, at least. It's the bunnies that don't really do a lot. I guess then again, the bunnies are alone, so it kind of makes sense. It's a good thing she blinded it.
That's that then.
I do still need a lot of Sepith, though. Come on, Stell, we have to hurry back to Elmo. Oh, did I went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh, that led to Zeiss. Clearly, I know which way I'm going. Perfect. And it's already evening, wow. Oh, look, there's steam coming out. Hey, you're right. Looks like the repairs worked. Now we can finally use the spa, yay! Life is good again. You're overstating things a bit, aren't you? Do you really like the spa that much? Well, yeah. There's absolutely nothing finer than a tall glass of fruity milk after a hot bath. Now I'm going to go ahead and get in. Oh, I just remembered. Guys, thanks for coming to help me earlier. I have all my hands and toes and bits because of you. You don't have to thank us for having good timing. Man, she can be such a ditz. Well, that's Dorothy for you. Anyway, let's get back to the pump shed. Let's see how she's doing. Are you done with the repairs? Oh, hi guys. Yeah, I just finished. I just have to make sure the hot water's going where it's supposed to. It's okay, the well in the plaza has hot water. So what was the problem? Well, the pump itself wasn't the issue. The crankshaft on the impeller has corroded and broken. I switched out with a rust-resistant one, so everything should be fine now. Cool, nice work. Do I return to the inn and let the hostess know? Okay. I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten any, cooking here in this area. A little odd for me, actually. Hello? Veggie pot mirror, sweet. Let's actually eat it. What does veggie pot mirror do? Veggie pot. HP and CP for all. Wow. I need aged miso for it. Interesting. Thank you, Tita. The pump's pumping like it was just installed yesterday. Really? Please think nothing of it. Well, haven't you grown into such a well-mannered young lady? And thank you two for helping out with that guest as well. You guys know everyone, it seems. I guess we do. What happened? A little bracer business. You two have my thanks. As a way to pay you back, I'd like you to stay here free. No way, really? Ma'am? You didn't tell my father we were going to stay here. Nonsense, I heard from Russell a little earlier. He said the job would take him until tomorrow to finish, and he asked if you could stay here. Grandpa said that? What a sweet old guy. Well, if he said that, then I'm afraid we have no choice but to impose for the night. Come right in. You can put your things in the user room on the second floor. It'll be some time before dinner, so go take a dip in the hot springs. Want to take us a bath before dinner? I thought people took their baths before they went to sleep. What are you talking about? This is a hot springs resort. People expect you to jump in the bath in the morning, at lunch, whenever. I'd be okay with 3 baths a day here. Really? Well, I like baths as much as anybody, but it sounds a little bit much for me. Shall we put our bags in our room then? No, we are going to the hot springs immediately. That is what is happening. Give me those hot springs. Must be the spa. Ah. I guess this is the women's. Yep. Alright. That's not the Yuzu room. There we go. Wow, nice room. Indeed. Mrs. Mao told me that she was born off to the east. She moved to Liberal with her family when she was little. The village has a lot of people from the same area. I thought this village had a kind of unusual vibe. But the food here must be really good. Yeah. Before that, why don't we check out the spa we've been hearing about? Yeah. Do you want to join us, Tita? Okay. We can go after we put away our luggage. Okay, the luggage is secure. So where's the spa now? Oh, there's a separate bath behind the building. It's a big open-air bath. You mean it's basically outside then? Ooh, that sounds neat. Let's go. Bath, 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 bath. I wonder though, actually I'm curious. What does he have actually to buy? Specialty eggnog, monster sushi, wow. I do not have any mirror left in my stash. Wow, it's already dark. Look at the Eastern style garden, very nice. Oh, Estelle and Joshua, hi. Dorothy? Did you come here to soak in these heavenly waters too? I just love it here. It's so spacious and comfortable. I just wish staying in the hot water didn't make me dizzy after a while. Have you been in here this whole time? Oh yeah, it just feels so good. Who are you, little girl? I don't think we've met before. I'm Tita, nice to meet you. Tita, huh? You can call me Dorothy. I'm a photographer for a magazine in Grancel. Really? Wow, that must be a great job. It is pretty awesome. Alright, Estelle, you guys are staying at the inn, right? Why don't we have dinner together? Sure, sounds okay. Would you mind waiting for us? Sure, I'll have some fruity milk in the meantime. I'll see you guys soon. Maybe this actually, I didn't even know all this place existed. I always thought it was just straight away. Now I wonder if this is actually the place. It's not. I don't see anything that would look like a book. Huh, must be in, it has to be in the baths then. Let's see, this is the door to the baths, right? Estelle, this is the men's baths. You have to go to the women's. Oh, okay, they're separated. How silly of me. I need to change my clothes. I believe this is goodbye for now. Okay, see you later. Excuse us. That wall is gonna break down faster than anything else. No, I guess it's not gonna be in the baths. That feels so good. Way better than I ever thought it would. I'm not like Dorothy, but I could see getting seriously addicted to this. I already am. When I was little, Grandpa used to always bring me here. Okay. Hey, where does that door go? Oh, that leads to the open-air bath I was talking about before. It's huge. I bet it could fit 10 people at once. How cool. Ooh, I feel like I could dissolve in this. All this traveling has worn me out. Have you been doing all your traveling on foot? Why not take an airship? For training, I guess. My dad always said it was super important. You mean Mr. Cassius? Yeah, Cheryl was another student of my dad's. He told her all the time that she should travel by foot. You see the places you should protect with your own eyes, or some such. Oh, cool. Yeah, he was big on impressive speeches, but he knew how to back them up when he had to. I wonder where he is now. Estelle. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all gloomy on you. I'm in training too, and it's not like worrying will do me any good. I guess all I can do is have faith in him. Faith. Something wrong? No, I'm okay. Oh yeah, I had something I wanted to ask you. Something? Okay, dish. You can ask me anything. Well, are you and Joshua married? I'm sorry, I must have spaced out. What put me and Joshua? I was wondering if you and Joshua were married. What? Why would you ask a thing like that? But you have the same last name. You don't look like each other at all, so I didn't think you were siblings. We don't look alike because we're not blood related. Names are the same because Joshua is adopted. Okay. Sorry, I had it all wrong. Boy, did you ever. Besides, he and I are both only 16. Marriage is a subject way off in the future. Right. I guess you wouldn't get married so young, no matter how much you love each other, huh? I'm telling you, Joshua and I are not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just family. Really? What do you mean, really? Sweetie? You get that kind of vibe from watching us or something? What kind of vibe? We're together, as in together. Like lovey-dovey, hot, can't keep our hands off each other together. Oh, well, no. But you're always with each other, and you're so comfortable with each other. You almost finish each other's sentences. Well, I can't argue with that. But don't you think that could, just as easily be how family and close friends act? And anyway, even if we did feel like that towards each other... No, bad thoughts. Why am I getting so embarrassed by these questions? I always handled them fine before. Estelle, your face is all red. It's nothing, no reason at all. I mean, it's because of the hot water so effective. Yeah. Just gets the blood going. Staying in too long can make you dizzy. Oh, okay. Wasn't there an open air bath here? I suddenly want to try it out. Let's go. Right. By the way, Estelle, the open air bath is unisex. Phew. Okay, settle down, Heart. I hear you. The hell was that all about? Never even thought about Joshua like that before. Stop it, Estelle. This isn't like you. Ah, this feels great. Love that the bath is open to the outside. And it's really big enough to stretch out and really relax in. You do know that you're not meant to go swimming, though. You seen me doing the butterfly stroke, buddy? Hi, Estelle. I got in a little while before you. It's kind of awkward to be around you like this. But hey, the hot spring works even better than I'd expected. It's good for injuries, and it really helps work out any muscle stiffness. It's the right idea for Air Bracer, really. You staying like this is making this a bit awkward, you know. That shriek startled me so badly I almost flew through the ceiling. I almost suffered through a heart attack, and all for what? A false alarm. I'm sorry. Listen, the open air bath is unisex. Is there not a sign clearly saying that in the dressing room? I think what she's trying to say that is she didn't notice it. First of all, getting stalkers once or twice isn't such a big deal, but you need to go screaming your lungs out. But it's said that it gets a woman's skin prettier when you show it off. Really? Bunch of crap. I wasn't out to show off anything for anyone. Well, whatever. Why not make up and just try and enjoy the baths? The place was intended for family members to be able to bathe together from the get-go. Now I'm off. I love that they're always... Let that scene never die. Suddenly I'm exhausted. Joshua, this is all your fault. How do you figure that? It wasn't me who shrieked like a banshee. Nor did I flake out and completely miss the sign in the dressing room. You shut up. You think you're so cute. Well, you're not. Oh, is that how it is? Well, fine. As if it means anything to me whether you think I'm cute. What did you say? I'm making a point, looking at me and screaming the way you did. Would have never even dreamed you'd react like that. Just wasn't... It was bad timing, okay? I didn't mean that I'm disgusted at the thought of being in there with you or anything. Oh no, I wouldn't want you to put yourself out. I'll just be on my way so you two can be alone. Put myself out? I can't believe you sometimes... You jerk. Hey, look who's talking. Hey, don't you dare laugh, Tina. I still don't get why I'm the jerk, but whatever. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to embarrass you. It's okay, I'm sorry for laughing. I'm just, well, I'm a little envious. Envious of what? Why? I don't have any siblings, so I don't have anyone to fight with or make up with. Grandpa's always nice and never mean to me. Mostly because my mom and dad couldn't be there. Huh? You don't mean to say that they've been out of the country working as orbital engineers for a long time. I guess there's somewhere that Orbment technology hasn't really hit yet. I'm not even sure how many years it's been since they last came to Zeiss. I had no idea. Must have been lonely. Not really. I have Grandpa, at least. And everyone at the Central Factory is always super nice to me. But I still get a little jealous when I look at you two. I'm probably wishing for something that I'll never have. Ida. I've got an idea. Huh? From now on, I'll be your big sister. And Joshua can be your big brother. What? Always with the grand sweeping gestures. Oh, come on, are you seriously complaining? No, I feel the same way you do. I have no objections as long as Tita's okay with the idea. Thank you, both of you. I don't know what to say, I can't stop smiling. Well, that settles it then. Treat us like you would a normal brother and sister. I give you permission to make fun of Joshua as much as you like. That's right, Estelle's fair game to make fun of too. In that case, you can talk to us just like you talk to the professor like family. But is that really okay? I'll try, I promise. Okay? Okay. This is a new beginning for all of us. Man, they're so late. I drank too much fruity milk, now my stomach's all messed up. I had a feeling that would happen. Okay, Mrs. Mao. Really appreciate everything. I'm just glad you were able to relax a little. And Tita, you certainly seem to have enjoyed yourself. Is it that obvious? You all seem closer than you were yesterday. Must have been the magic of the springs. By the way, what happened with the girl with the glasses? I think she's still in bed. We called for her, but she didn't answer, and we didn't want to barge in. When Dorothy wakes up, please give her our regards. Certainly. Tita, I'd like for you to tell Russell something for me when you see him next. Tell him that I needs to focus on, tell him I said he needs to focus on the rest of his life beyond all the 24/7 research. Okay, I will. Take care of yourself, Mrs. Mao. You need to come visit too. Sure thing, hun. You're welcome back here anytime. The baths are always waiting. You can count on it. Absolutely, the food was great too. I feel rejuvenated. We never would have come at all if the pump hadn't need repairing. So I guess we owe thanks to you, Tita. But I didn't do anything. I should be thanking you for everything yesterday. It was really fun. Glad to hear it. I guess that means we're even. Yep, I guess it does. Shall we return to Zeiss then? Professor might be done with taking apart the Black Orbment by now. Oh yeah, we still have to have that to deal with. I'd completely forgotten. Why am I not surprised? Well, first things first. Something tells me if I can explore the baths now, there might be a book. I guess bathe? That seriously that's okay. I guess that's actually the only option. That serious still just heals you? Okay. Alright, I guess that just heals you. So where's the book? Am I just missing something? Oh, wait. Found a package wrapped in oiled paper. Arab woodpecker. Hey, sweet. Found the book. Wait, is that supposed to be... That doesn't really look like an old man, but okay. Wow, they really do let you explore a lot of areas. Whoops. Ah, camera angles. There's no other places I could really find. Wait! Hi, Dorothy. You finally decided to rejoin the world of the living? No fair, you guys. How come I got left behind, huh? Didn't you say that you were sticking around to get some more shots for a story? Oh, did I? Whatever, I just hate being left out. Don't you, little T? Are you talking to me? Where'd that come from? I just wanted to give you a nickname. Don't you like it? No, it's alright. Awesome, thanks, little T. You really are lost in your own little world. Oh well, you can come back with us to Zeiss if you want. Now you're talking. Okay, I want to give this whole leaving thing another shot. Alright. And we're leaving. We are leaving and we're fighting rabbits. We are fighting all the rabbits. Yeah. I'm actually surprised just how much experience she doesn't have. Well, at least she's almost won. She almost has a level now. It's a sheep mixed with a rat. Or a monkey, I guess. Now that I actually look at it closer. I'm actually glad I have the haze thing on. Definitely a pretty good place, honestly, to get a lot of experience. The only downside is... Did I miss anything else? I can't believe I missed the haulage vehicle search. I'm a little... I just absolutely skipped my mind. Atypical. Well, we're not done with the sneakers yet. We found that. We still haven't gotten through the Ritter Road, so... Ah, very good. I'm guessing this is... Huh? Hello, ladies! I was just wondering if I could ask... Huh? Whoa, he's huge! It's a bear! Bear? Okay. You don't need to worry about me. All I want are some directions. You wouldn't happen to know where Elmo's hot springs are, would you? Oh, well, we just came from there, actually. It's just down the road, south from here. Ah, I see. Thanks for the information. Oh, you. Huh? Could it be? It's possible? Is what possible now? Oh, sorry. It's nothing important. Take care. Wow, man, a few words. His clothes looked Eastern, so I figure he must be foreign. Well, Zeiss is right on the border with the Calvard Republic. He might have come from there. I bet you're right. Mrs. Mao told me that about people who live off way in the east. Oh, right, I think Kilika's from the east too. He was so huge. He was super surprised. I guess he does kind of look like a bear. But he doesn't act like a bear, any bear I've seen. Looks like he studies martial arts. How can you tell? Well, I'm a martial artist too. He wasn't just big, he looked like he trained his body like crazy. Indeed, his legs were like tree trunks. He might be a master, just like Estelle's read about. I must have missed everything. It's like I'm apparently going to miss everything here. I'm actually surprised how fast Joshua is now. Probably shouldn't be, though. We have one more town. Oh. Huh? What's the matter? Maybe I'm just losing it, but I thought I heard something. You're not losing it. At least not because of that. I heard something, but far off. The direction of the factory. What? Oh no, what do you mean? I don't know. We'll just have to go and see. Well, for now, at the very least, I want to report my stuff. I can't believe I missed that. We're the road monster and product testing. Something tells me I better go after and find this Ritter Road monster first, against my better judgment. I guess we need to go to the central factory. I think I might actually be hooped here. Huh? Oh no. I think the professor blew up the factory. I thought I was a goner. Well, you're alright. That's what's important. Okay, that's every section, right? It's all the full-timers, at least. Chief! Ah, it's you. Back from Elmo? What's all the commotion? There's some kind of gas leak inside the building. Everything from the 5th floor down is full of fumes. Don't tell us there was a fire. I doubt it, since the extinguishers haven't been set off. That doesn't mean I've been able to figure out why this is happening, though. Excuse me, Chief. Where's my grandpa? Oh, that's right. Miss Hazel, is everyone accounted for? Well, we're fully staffed today, but Professor Russell isn't among those evacuated. You mean he's still in there? Let us handle this, sir. We'll figure this out. Thank you. I'm going too. What? Tita? I know a lot about the central factory. I can show them the way. Okay, come with us. Stay close. If it gets too dangerous, you have to come back here, alright? Okay. Would it be okay if I came with— No. Sorry, but we need you to stay back. Hey, thanks for taking the time to think about it. But hey, what can you do? Just be careful, okay? If the professor is in there, he's probably in the 3rd floor workshop. I check there first. Alright. Oh my. Yeah, something tells me we gotta take the stairs. So much smoke. So bad that you can't breathe, though. This haze is probably from a smoke screen for something else, I think. There must be a smoke canister nearby. Huh? Or something like that, even? I can't speculate on why, but if we can put out the canister, the smoke should clear up quickly enough. Got it. Find it and put it out. Professor Russell is in the 3rd floor workshop, right? People first, smoke canister second. And we should probably take the stairs. Alright. Grandpa, we've got a big, There's no one here. Why is the machine still on? We should turn it off. Phew. Where could Grandpa have gone? It's not just him, the Black Orbment is gone too. You don't suppose. Heh, so here you are. A gate? What are you doing here? I should be asking you the same thing. I heard about the disturbance here, so I came to check out. Lo and behold, you got here before me. Will wonders ever cease? When incompetents keep sticking your noses where they don't belong, someone's gonna come and cut them off. You ever not a jerk? I guess you know him? His name is Agate. He's a senior bracer. Hey, hold on a second. What's a kid doing here? Hey, she hasn't done anything, so lay off. So damn much I could say, but I'll hold off for now. What the hell's going on? Here's the situation. Smoke canisters, huh? Really explains the stench around here. We ain't got time to waste. We gotta find the professor, and fast. Well, at least I have a gate apparently back in my troop. Apparently he got an upgrade. He got a major upgrade actually. Better than all his other stuff. Got a huge upgrade actually now that I look at it. Apparently he also has a spare quartz. He has everything sealed. I don't even know what to actually give him actually. This is a mess of a This is a mess of a build. Honestly. Well, for now, why not? I mean, if he's gonna be hitting hard, he might as well. Design room. Well, the one thing to do, logically. Unfortunate, this is logic. Go check the roof. Nope. See the 5th floor and work our way down. Hey, what's that door? What's the door doing open? Sorry about that. I've scared the last objective. Alright, let's get out of here then. Are you all set? That voice. Come on, it came from the elevator. Aha! It's them. Grandpa? What? Agate Krosner? Oh crap, go, go, go! I'll hold it right there. Back here! Shit, so close. Almost had them. Oh no! Why'd they take Grandpa? Let's take the emergency stairs down. Looks like they're trying to get out of the factory. Yeah, if they got away, there's no way to, if they'll take the tunnel or just try to lose us in town. Move your asses. I'm not worried about that anymore. Love the fact we can go hyperspeed. I'm gonna guess the basement is where we need to go. Door's locked. Is this the way they went? You think they ran in here? Not a chance. There's no fresh footprints here. They wouldn't have had time to cover them up. So, first floor? Okay. How would they get away from the first floor, though? Hey, they're back. Good, you're all right. When the soldiers showed up, I thought something serious had happened. Soldiers? Hold on a second. Soldiers? Not guys dressed in black? No idea what you mean. They're dressed in blue and white military uniforms. Light enough, but I have the feeling they didn't come from the Airleton checkpoint. They definitely seemed like Royal Guardsmen to me. They looked so cool that I snapped off a picture. Now, the Guardsmen, huh? They're the ones who took away Mayor Dalmor. Why would they be here? They weren't with my grandpa, were they? With the professor? No, they did have some really big baggage with them, though. It had to be them, no doubt about it. They changed into military uniforms in the elevator. Damn it, it's the oldest trick in the book. They pulled it off. Wait a minute, what's this all supposed to mean? We'll fill you in later. Which way did the soldiers go? They're towards town. They moved like they had a purpose. Going after them. So Estelle and company split up and to search the streets as ice. In the end, they could find no trace of the men who had taken the professor. The incident was reported to the Royal Army, and a unit was sent to Zeiss from the stronghold at the lake to aid in the investigation. I understand the particulars. Nevertheless, this is major. It would appear to be a clear-cut case of terrorism. Idios' name. Terrorism. Using smoke canisters to create a diversion while abducting the king's greatest mind. Saying nothing of the theft of the orbital calculator, which contains some of the country's most cutting-edge technology. This deed will not go unpunished. So what kind of plan does the military have up its sleeve? We already have the Air-Letton, Wolf Fort, Soldat Army Road, and Sanktheim gate performing inspections. There's no way that the culprits are getting out of the Zeiss region. Wow, you really mean business. Huh, well, it's Intel's job to help us mobilize as quickly as efficiently as possible in times of emergency. I do have one question. What do you think about the terrorists having masqueraded as Royal Guardsmen? Yes, it's very unsettling. Having said that, Miss Dorothy Hyatt? What? Who, me? You took photos of the criminals making their escape, did you not? I would greatly appreciate it if you give us that photo quartz to be processed as evidence. What? That is my big scoop. Royal Guardsmen are the pride of Liberals military. A photo of their involvement in such an incident is a very serious and sensitive matter. I must also ask you to not post any news about this until we know more. This is in order to protect the honor of Her Majesty the Queen. This isn't a formal request, but the entirety of the Royal Armed Forces would greatly appreciate it. Fine, I guess. Once you figure out what you need to know, you'll give it back, right? Thank you for cooperating. I hate to ask this, but would it be appreciated if the Braces would cease their It ain't happening. I've been chasing those guys in black since way before any of this started. Military honor or not, I got no reason to stop now. You leave me no choice. Please proceed with your investigation. That said, this is in condition that you report your findings back to intelligence at Fort Leyston. Fine with me. And if you learn anything new, you report it back to the Zeiss branch, okay? Very well. With that, I must take my leave. Phew, that was a little intense. He's Colonel Richard's right-hand man, woman? Yes, it looks like she came here as the Colonel's direct representative in the investigation. Well, I'm just fine not rubbing elbows with the military. Anyway, looks like the culprits are hiding out somewhere here in Zeiss. The sooner we report in at the guild, the sooner we can start our searching outside of town. Yeah. Wait a second. How come you're not telling us not to follow you this time? Because I can use you. Why else would I want you along? You're a real peach, you know that? No big deal, though. Just more training for us. Thanks for having us. Yeah, just stay alert. We're gonna go now, Chief. Alright, take care. Do what you have to in order to save the professor. Poor Dorothy. Is Dorothy still... Dorothy's still following me, my goodness. Well, let's report back this to the guild, and maybe then we can actually start our own investigation. But first, I probably should actually do this. Gates. Open slot 6. There we go. Well, at least I know who our fire user is. I should probably actually do this on my own time, but I don't mind actually doing this. Confuse, seal. Well, for now, I don't mind actually crafting one of these. I don't know why I did that, actually. Apparently I already had enough. Oh, and he already had an attack quartz. Crap. Can't use that, then. Oh, well, that's fine. Quartz is meant to be used like that. Confuse or seal? Well, it's already at 10%. I guess confuse is probably better. Let's at least give him that. Honestly, the way I see this, I probably should actually do something with, like, wind or something. And... I'll just give him cast 1 for now. He's not exactly going to be using a lot of magic. Oh, right, I have to buy some more Fortitude Quartz. Excuse me. Okay, thanks for your help. Oh, I didn't do anything. I was just supposed to check up on some information for the editors. Well, try to cheer up, okay, Tita? I will, thank you, Miss Dorothy. Don't worry, I'm sure that Estelle and Joshua will crack this case and be able to help your grandpa. See you later. Tita, please don't look so sad. I'm sure your grandpa is just fine. Right, he's one of the kingdom's most foremost scientific minds. Can't imagine anyone wanting to hurt him. You're right, he has to be okay. What's with that look? Nothing. Time's wasting. Let's go to the guild. To the guild! Wait, actually, I wonder. Nope, actually, apparently I still can do the Ritter Road one. You have impeccable timing. Oh? It's you. Oh my, Estelle and Joshua? I haven't seen you two in some time. You're doing well, I hope. Professor Alba, what are you doing in Zeiss? Tell me you got an escort this time. Never mind that, we've learned the whereabouts of the criminals. This gentleman is an eyewitness. Huh? What? I thought what I saw might be significant. Good, and I'm glad I came. Anyway, I've been doing field research on the tower up until a short while ago. You're talking about one of the tetracyclic towers, right? It had to be the Carnella Tower north of the Plains Road. Yes, I saw several soldiers enter the structure. I initially thought them to be members of the Royal Army, but they seemed to be sticking to the shadows, and I heard them mention something about kidnapping and an escape route. I was greatly unsettled by the whole matter, so I came directly here to tell what I saw. Soldiers, what kind of uniforms were they wearing? Let me think, it was a blue and white uniform, very sharp looking. This is one we expect from Her Majesty's native land. Even the military dresses stylishly. It's gotta be them. Come on, we have to hurry to Carnella Tower. Right. Acknowledged. Please, take me with you. Tita? Well... Hey, run. Huh? There's no good reason for us to bring you along. Use that brain of yours for some common sense. But Grandpa was kidnapped. I have to. Time is mirror, kids, so let me put this to you straight. You're just gonna get in the way. You stay behind. Hey, hold on a second. Where do you get off talking to her like that? Oh, shut it. You know I'm right. Can't afford to pick up at some amateur slack, much less a goddamn kid. Well, Joshua, don't just stand there. Say something. I'm sorry, but I'm with him on this. There's not a chance in the world that those men are expecting us to be on their trail. As much as I'd like to have her with us, it's just too dangerous to bring her along. Joshua. I'm sorry, Tita. I guess we can't take you. Estelle. How can you be so mean? Tita. Wait, Estelle. Leave her be for now. The best thing we can do for her is save the professor. I know, but I just... Today, people! Kilika, you can contact the army, right? Yes, may the fortunes of war may smile upon you. It seems that something major is going on. Please take care of yourselves. And that is gonna have to end it for us tonight. Unfortunately, it seems like we actually don't have much else we can do here at the time being. We have a good pursuit at stake here. So for tomorrow, we shall go into the tower. I'm actually surprised. I thought we actually would have been ignoring the towers all the way through here. But for now, though, why don't we take a look and see who else is streaming? It seems like there's actually quite a few people who are streaming right now. The first is Smite. He's actually, I think he's doing like a subscriber request night. So he's actually, last I saw him was actually playing 24, based off of the old television show that Fox actually had. And there's Josh Jepson, he's playing Splatoon 2. I'm gonna assume he's playing multiplayer and probably not the single player campaigns. And finally, there's Proton John. he is streaming Splatterhouse. So tonight is a fortune cookie night. But that's going to be it from me for now, though. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. But as always, though, until then, take care.